Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing today? This is your boy Foodage coming at you with a little video this early afternoon, late morning, whenever time you listen to this or hear these words. You saw the title. So, is this the recipe to be a star? Oh Lord Jesus. I don't know where to start. If I want to start or just I don't know. This is crazy to me. Like this is crazy to me. And it's so crazy because it's so obvious. It has been obvious from the very beginning. It has been obvious from the onset of what has been going on. Y'all should have asked yourselves months ago, why is this quote unquote Vegas thing out here in these streets the way it's out here in these streets? Really, do anyone care one way or the other but to laugh at these individuals? The recipe to be a star is to have a puppet master in the background screaming and yelling at the top of their lungs. I have nothing to do with this. I'm leaving. Leave me out of it. I don't want nothing to do with this. While all the while saying in the public, well, it's y'all turn to do something now. It's y'all turn to make it big now. I did my thing already. I done my stuff already. It's y'all turn to do it now. It's y'all turn to do it now. Yeah, these new folks need to do their own stuff. All the while in the background trying to orchestrate chaos and confusion. If you let people talk enough, long enough, they always tell on themselves. They always let you know who they are, who they've always been, how they always acted. The ingredients to become a star. The ingredients to become a star, to make stars here on YouTube in these beefing sector streets, is to gather together a bunch of desperate as low vibrational, disenfranchised individuals who have never had anything or been anything in their entire lives. Give them a little bit of attention, a couple of trinkets, and watch them deconstruct themselves and try to build themselves into the image in which you told them they need to be in order to be a star on these YouTube streets. Put them in the oven, aka a place like Vegas, and watch them cook. Watch them burn themselves to the ground. And these idiots, I said idiots, whoever gets offended, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Because you're still disenfranchised. You're still low vibrational. You still got bought for a dime. What's up? Not even a dime bag. Well, some of you got bought for a dime bag. I'm just saying. It ain't my place to say, but I'm just saying. You know, so it's like, what is it that y'all don't get? The chaos and confusion always ensues for the enjoyment of a few people. And a lot of y'all don't mind embarrassing yourselves, belittling yourselves, thinking very little of yourselves for the promise, the entertainment of others. It ain't really getting paid for anything. Because if you was getting paid what you think you should be getting paid, what's up, Six Sad Warrior? How you doing, baby? You would not be living in boarding houses with your parents and things of that nature. You think so little of yourself that you want to, and you want to be famous so bad, you want to be a star so bad that you are willing to degrade yourself. for the hope and promise, for the dreams of being a star. How did that work out for the first batch of stars in the making? How did that work out for the first batch of stars in the making? It's a recipe for disaster. I'm confused. Make it make sense. Do you not learn from the first batch? Did you not learn from the first go round? You get in bed with a dog, you're going to wake up with fleas. You play in the mud with pigs, you're going to get dirty. They're all going to laugh at you. We're all, well, not me, because I don't watch y'all stupid asses. Well, it's not really, don't. I hear things because I'm on the fringe of this sector. I purposely put myself on the fringe of this sector because I realized a long time ago. I used to say all the time, "Oh, I'm not better than anyone." No, that's wrong. I'm better than most of you. I really am. I just, it just is. It's to how I conduct myself. It's how I carry myself. It's how I present myself. I am just a better individual. Not saying that you can't be a better individual as well, but you choose not to be. You choose to be in the muck and mire and be destructive of your own life for the entertainment of others who don't do anything for you. The little bit of trinkets, the dimes y'all get, the pennies, the nickels y'all get here on these YouTube streets in this sector, is it really worth what you put yourselves through? Is it really worth what you guys have cemented in social media? I'm just confused. I'm just confused. Once you put it here on these YouTube streets, it's here forever. It doesn't matter if you delete it, if you um, purge your channel. Somebody somewhere has captured it. Somebody somewhere have seen it. Somebody somewhere can say, "I was there when this happened." And the more destructive you are, the more views and eyes are on you, are on the destruction that you have caused. What's up, Just My Thoughts, baby? How you doing? For the promise of fame, for the promise of you're going to get notice, you're going to get numbers. And a vacation that if you had a dime to rub together, you can go on yourself and truly enjoy it and not be corralled into situations that you don't want to be corralled into or that you're going to regret later on down the line. You can expect the devil to give you something and you don't pay with your soul. Let me rephrase that, or let me say that again, reiterate that. You can't receive gifts from the devil and not expect to pay with your soul. And you know how it's going to go out. Oh, he's just jealous, or he's just weird, or he's just. First of all, no. I'm food junkie. I've always been food junkie. I practice the art of self confidence, self love, and adulting, which means I'm not going to put myself in positions and situations in which I am not in control of my own situation. I'm not going to give someone else power or authority over me. I'm not going to go places where I can't afford to be and rely on the kindness of someone else to get me there, to put me up, to feed me, and to get me home. I said this previously. If I don't have at least $3,000 in my pocket when I go somewhere, I'm not going because anything can happen. And when you go places with people who have already shown you to be full of shit and no good and to be trifling and vindictive, and you still choose to put yourself in those situations and positions for trinkets, for pennies on the dollar, ask yourself, why is someone trying to do this for me for free? They want to be a star. They want to be a star. But like I've always said from the very beginning of my 4 or 5 or how many years I've been on here, making videos, I should say, the majority of these people on here have never, ever had attention before in their life. So anytime someone says, "Ooh, I'm watching you," or "I'm looking at you," it's not, they're putting on a show. And no matter if it's a minstrel show or not, as long as it's a show. It doesn't matter if you're making a fool of yourself or not. It's a show. I got eyes on me. They're watching me. They're listening to me. It don't matter if they like you or not. It don't matter if they think that you're talented or not. All they know is that you're destructive and they're going to put a camera in your face. That's all they want. So once again, the recipe to become a star here on these YouTube streets, or to make a star on these YouTube streets, find a group of disenfranchised, dysfunctional idiots who is willing to make a fool of themselves for pennies on a dollar. Put them in a hot place like Vegas and watch them cook. You allow people to talk and you sit back and listen to what they say. Sooner rather than later, they always tell on themselves. They always reveal who they are and how they had a hand in what is going on. The smart ones on here seen it, know it, is not surprised. And now you can comment. See, with my small numbers, I don't do well with people trying to troll me. I don't do well with bitches who seek attention from someone like me. I don't need the numbers. Because the numbers that's important to me is in my bank accounts. See, a bitch like me will never be able to be bought or played with. Because I'm not desperate for attention. I'm not desperate for money. I'm not desperate. Never have been. Never will be. I came on this motherfucker completely adult. Completely who I am. Living in my own truth. Living in my own skin. Good, bad, and or indifferent. So therefore, no one on here can ever tell me who the fuck I am or what the fuck I need to do in order for me to make it here on YouTube in this small ass, whack ass, stupid ass sector called the beef sector. That's why I don't ever understand what the importance of it is to be popular here in the beefing sector. When you're broke, when you living in squalor, when you're desolate. Why don't I try to become more relevant here in the beefing sector? More so than I already am? Because there's no purpose in it. There's no future in it. Yeah, you get 1,000 people in your chat. So what? How does that translate into the real world and you not living in squalor? How does that translate in the real world, having people in your face smiling and grinning, all the while stabbing you in your back? How does that translate in the real world to propel you forward, to get you out of that one bedroom, out of your mama's basement? It doesn't. What doesn't make sense to me don't make money for me. And the money that I get on here is lunch money, is gas money. It's Cheeto money every once in a while when I want some hot fries or hot Cheetos. It doesn't pay my bills. It doesn't move me forward one way or the other. So I don't seek the attention from quote unquote the beefing sector. And whoever gets offended by it, oh fucking well. If you got hit by a rock, it was meant for you to get hit with. Those who know, I give a fuck about it. I am an adult in all aspects of the word adult. I came on here an adult. I don't need someone to tell me I am smart, I am kind, I am important. I say I'm a grown ass man for a reason. Because grown ass people, grown ass men and or women take care of their responsibilities without depending on the kindness of strangers. In whatever aspect they may come in. Once again, you would never know. Continue to watch from the bushes. Y'all think I'd be playing? I have one person in this room watching me speak, listen to me speak. I have no one in this room watching me speak, listen to me speak. I'm going to still speak. I'm still going to express what I want to express. I'm still going to talk about what I want to talk about. Don't come in here, dumbass questions, especially when I don't know who the fuck you are, with some bullshit. Don't need to entertain that. I don't and won't entertain it in my real life. And how the fuck do you think I'm gonna let somebody that I don't know troll, harass me on here, on social media? Don't y'all understand? I'm not like them. I'm not like the rest. I am one of a kind. A motherfucker that do not care. You know, period. I don't know people. I don't like people like that. I don't. Everybody else, oh, I like everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody. But I don't like a lot of you motherfuckers on here. Because I think you're beneath me. Your mentality is beneath what I think adults should be. The way you act is beneath what I think adults should be acting like. So therefore, you're beneath me. I'm not going to lower myself to be on anyone's level that I think is beneath me. Dumbass questions, dumbass actions, repeated dumbass actions, dumbass questions. If you don't catch it the first time, you're never going to catch it. If you don't act right the first time, you're removed. There's no chances. It's either black or white. One second. Huh. Yeah. It just is what it is. But like I said, like I guess it's entertaining for some, for most, I guess, to watch people be destructive and destroy themselves, destroy their self-image, their self-worth, their moral character. I guess it's fun. But the recipe to become a star, well, if the recipe to become a star is to diminish who you are, diminish your life, diminish your abilities to be productive in the real world, to only be entertaining here on YouTube in this sector, then I would never be a star. I would never be a star in y'all eyes. Because I refuse to make a fool of myself for the enjoyment of others. I refuse to put myself in situations where I know that I'm at the mercy of someone else. I refuse to do that. That's not something that I am willing to do. It's not something that I ever want to do. I don't need attention that bad. I've had attention for the past, what, damn near 50 years now. I like sitting back in the cut watching. I like observing my surroundings so I can know how to move. I like understanding and recognizing where all the exits are in the room so when I get tired, I leave. I'm the type that will remove myself from a situation because I have grown tired of it. I have grown weary of it. It has no longer, you know, done anything for me. And that's the difference between me and most. Most will set their hair on fire just to get attention. And I wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. That's the difference. Most of y'all would set y'all hair on fire to get attention, figuratively or otherwise. And I wouldn't spit on you, piss on you, throw water on you if you were on fire. Let them burn. But if you're already soaked in gasoline, why would you offer some? Why would you accept somebody to offer you a cigarette? It doesn't make sense to me. The majority of you are already soaked in gasoline, and y'all are willingly accepting people offering you a cigarette or a light for a cigarette. You're going to go up in flames, and all they're going to do is watch, and you wonder why you got burned. Like I said, this whole Vegas thing, I don't care about that. It's just what it is, baby. It's a vacation. If that's what you were going there for, I've been all across this country this year. It only showed y'all a couple things that places I've been. I've been across the world in the past year, several different places. Only showed y'all a couple things that places I've been because I don't need the approval or the acceptance or the ooh and ahs of the people that I don't know. And I definitely don't go places where I'm not in control of what I do, how I get there, how I get home, and what I do while I'm there. I don't need to entertain or inform people that I don't know about that. Now I used to go everywhere I go. I used to vlog it and show y'all what's going on in my life and how I was doing it and why I was doing it, how I was dressing, how what I was eating, all that stuff. Why? Half of y'all can afford what I do anyway. Half of y'all need to, well, sorry, the majority of y'all need to take out a damn loan just to go down the street.
and beg for the rest. One way tickets and come online begging. Hopefully someone will send you some money so you to get back home. That's not how I do it. That's not how I live. That's not what I do. I pay for things in full in advance while still maintaining a life, while still maintaining the life that I have before I leave. When I get back, bills get paid without begging for anything. Knock on wood. I'm not begging Peter to pay Paul for y'all enjoyment, for y'all entertainment. Hopefully, y'all send me a couple trinkets here and there. Who does that? What adult does that? But once again, a lot of y'all want to be stars. A lot of y'all don't mind embarrassing yourselves for the masses. A lot of y'all don't care that people are laughing at you and not with you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense if you allow people to talk long enough. They will always tell it themselves. They will always reveal that they have always been the puppet master behind the scenes, trying to get shit going. I'm just saying. But yet, those are the ones that get all the numbers. That I guess is the popular ones here on YouTube. But in real life, living in squalor, begging Peter to pay Paul, needing cash apps to buy food, needing cash apps to live, needing cash apps to enjoy life. If a lot of y'all spend as much time as y'all do on here trying to entertain and be entertained by others, your real life will be in a lot better place. Like I said, whoever gets offended, get offended. I don't give a fuck. If you got hit by a rock, oh well, the rock was meant for you. Because it's not going to change who I am and what I do one way or the other by you being mad at me or being upset with me or cussing, fussing, yelling, and screaming with my name in your mouth, in your throat, in your head. I said all I said today, and then mention no one's name because I don't have to, because it involves the majority of you. It is meant for the majority of you. Because the majority of you do the bullshit that I'm talking about. The majority of you have never been popular in your life. The majority of you seek and want fame. You know, it is what it is. Good morning. How are you? But I'm just saying, it's so crazy to me how people are adults by age, but mentally they're still children. They're still seeking to be accepted. They're still seeking to be popular. They're still seeking to be a star. The statement that says, where you experience trauma, you are stuck there until you deal with it, is so evident in this sector, in these YouTube streets, in social media. You see a lot of people who are stuck where their trauma is, who have experienced trauma in their lives, but unfortunately they can't deal with it, haven't dealt with it. So they're stuck in that trauma. They're stuck in that place where they can't realize that regardless of what's going on, and it's very evident to me. It's very evident to me. One hot garbage fire mess will always be the one that people look at. Which meaning for me As soon as you put that dumpster fire out and you clean up everything, make sure everything is fine, everything is good, you're no longer entertaining. Because a lot of people use this bullshit. They say escapism. No. No. And when I get up here, I don't act this way in real life. I don't worry about this stuff. But you're always on here. So when is it that you deal in reality? When is it that you actually experience real life? If you're not a hot mess of a dumpster fire, you're not popular. You're not popping. You're boring. And I'd rather be boring any day, all day, and have money in my pockets, money in my bank accounts, 401ks, investment things going on, real life shit going on, than be a hot ass dumpster fire and have to beg to go down the street. Have to have cash apps, super chats, the kindness of strangers to help me live a life that I want to live. See, I'm confused by that. For me, that's not adulting. And have someone pulling my strings where I don't have autonomy or authority of my own life, of my own decisions, or how I move. I can't call myself a man. I can't call myself an adult when someone tells me how high and dangle a couple pennies in my face and I'm jumping over the moon to snatch those pennies. I'm good. I'm good. Keep that. I have self-pride and a place to live and money in my pocket and 2 cars and a successful relationship and gainfully employed. No one's going to tell me what to do. I'm not making a fool for myself for anyone. And talent. Tangible talent that affords me to live the life that I live and talk the shit that I talk. I'm not on social media asking people for pennies. Please, y'all, I want some more. Help me go here. Help me go there. Sponsors. Sponsor you for what? You don't have a job? You don't have some type of gainful employment? You don't have money coming in? You don't realize and recognize the reason why you're in the situation that you're in? Because you have more money going out than you have coming in? Change your lifestyle. There's some people on here, myself, Deanna, other people, who's tried to show y'all how to save some money. Put a little bit here, put a little bit away here and there. Make it a habit to put $5 away every week. Make it a habit. Put $10 away every week. If you have a job or some type of employment, even if it's a check that you get from the government, put a little bit of that away and never spend it. I'm confused. So you don't have to come on here asking people for crab leg money, transmission money, school supplies money, holiday meal money. But I'm just saying, that's just me. People may hear this and get upset. Once again, I don't give a fuck and I won't hear what you say in a response to me. Because I don't watch a majority of you guys. I don't. I exist on the fringe of this beef sector, on the fringe of social media, on the outskirts by choice. I live on the outskirts of social media by choice because in real life, real shit is happening. Real shit is going on. I just came over here to give y'all the recipe to be a star here in the beefing sector on these social media streets. How to make a star. Find a bunch of disgruntled individuals who are expendable. That's what I don't understand. We're all expendable. No one on here makes or breaks anything on here. No one. Absolutely no one, including myself. I'm not so delusional to think that if I'm off of here, it's going to not exist. I see me, therefore allows me to see everyone else. No one is I'm saying, so valued that if they leave, if they walk away, if they get kicked off, this place is going to burn. This place is going to fall. You'll be some other idiot willing to degrade themselves for your piece of the pie. Willing to eat a mile load of shit just to get what they claim or think or assume is fame and stardom. And y'all eat it up. Y'all just enjoy it, which is fine, you know what I'm saying, I guess. But when this shit has become your entire life, your entire existence, it's how you move. And you think you're doing something because you got numbers and people that's willing to follow you because they don't know who the fuck they are. That's the only reason why people follow people on here, because they're not comfortable or they're unsure of who they are. Because I don't understand or see how another confident, morally intelligent individual, adult, will allow anyone to treat, act, and handle them the way a lot of people to handle y'all. You arguing with a stranger for what? I don't know you. And if you're not willing to have a conversation with me in real life, then what the fuck are we talking about online? I'm confused. If you're not willing to have a conversation with me in real life, why the fuck are you talking to me on YouTube with basing your voice? Shut up. If you feel bad about what I said or upset about what I said, do the fuck better. Don't tell me you're not a fucking loser. Show me. Don't claim to be a grown ass man, but yet begging for money. A grown ass woman with kids, but begging for money. I'm confused by that. Allowing someone that you know ain't shit to treat you any kind of way, hopefully because they want to make you a star. Watch people legitimately lie to your face, but you do nothing, say nothing because you want to be a star. I'm confused by that. I don't understand that because that's something that I would never do. That I would never allow around me or people that are around me to be around me if that's how they act and that's what their mentality is. I can tell you what not to do, but what I know is that you won't be around me with that bullshit. You won't be in my presence with that bullshit. allowing people to treat you any kind of way because you want to be part of a group, part of a crowd. You want to say you have YouTube friends, YouTube relationships, while the relationships in your real life is burned down to the ground, toe up, toe back, crazy. But like I always say, that's why a lot of y'all are so comfortable in this bullshit because y'all deal with this bullshit in your real life. You're used to it. You're accustomed to it. You crave it like oxygen. And you know what oxygen does to fire? Makes it bigger. But y'all like shit burned down. Y'all like shit torched. Hope y'all enjoy y'all stardom. Whatever, all your ones who's chasing stardom, hope y'all find it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all get what you're asking for. But in the meantime, all everybody gonna do is laugh at you, watch you burn, and laugh at you. Because if there's not a fire in these streets, it's boring. If there's not a fire to light the way in these streets, y'all get lost. Anyway, y'all, let me do my life. Let me do me. Continue to do what I've been doing for the past several months. Let me continue to do that. And that's my entire life is to live my life, be myself, not answer to anyone. Y'all have a great day. Hope y'all found some type of whatever you find in this. Whatever you want to find it. If you want to find an insult to you, find it. I did it. I said it. Now what? If you find inspiration, I did it. I said it. Now what? If you find motivation in what I'm saying, use it to grow, to improve yourself. And what? But for anybody who wants to get offended by what I say, fuck you. That's what. Don't be the hot mess of a dumpster fire that you are to where all the things that I'm saying hit you like a ton of rocks. Change your fucking behavior. Change your mindset. Change your situation for the better. Without making an ass of yourself. Without making a fool of yourself. For the enjoyment and entertainment of strangers. I don't get that. That's stupid to me. That's weird to me. That's crazy to me. Walking around a full grown adult with kids and a family and shit, but depending on the confidence and the promotion of people who don't know you to elevate you to somewhere where you think you deserve to be. Opposed to getting off your ass and off the line and doing it in your real life, paying attention to your fucking kids. Oh, they talk about someone's child. So the fuck what? Stop bringing your fucking children on here. Stop putting your child, using your children as motherfucking means to an end for financial gain on YouTube. No one should know what's going on in your house in this sector. No one should know that. No one should know what the fuck you've been going through in your home, what your family's going through in its home on this YouTube thing. No one should know that. It's none of your fucking business. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. So if you put yourself out there like that, whatever, it turns against you, especially when you know where you are, what these people do, how trifling and nasty people are. You want people to feel bad for you? I don't. That's anybody. I don't feel bad. I'm not disgusted by it. I don't care. Oh well, you shouldn't do the shit that you do. Shouldn't put the shit on here. If it was a secret, if you want anybody to know about it, shut the fuck up about it. And deal with it privately until you're ready to talk about it. And know that if it's talked about and used against you or thrown in your face, it won't hurt you. A lot of y'all on here get hurt by what is said about you, what is done to you is not because you haven't dealt with it yourself. You don't understand that whatever you've been through in your life is a tool to make you better. Is a tool to help you grow. All the things that we've been through, all things that we go through is a tool to help us be our best selves. But the majority of you don't understand that. You're ashamed of what it is that you do, what you've done, because you know it's not right. You know it's not what you're supposed to do. You know that is wrong. You know that that's not what you was meant to do and who you were meant to be. So you're embarrassed by it. You're upset by it. You can have it used against you because you know what is being done and said to you is not what needs to be done and said. It's not right. But opposed to changing your behavior, changing your mindset, uh, thinking positively about yourself, dealing with the trauma that you've been through, you rather project that trauma, project that pain, project that embarrassment onto others. Anyway, y'all live y'all lives the way you want to live your life, and those who want to watch and talk about it what's that. And if I choose to hear something that I feel so moved to chorus to speak on, y'all will hear me. Y'all will see me. Well, maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. But y'all will hear me. And those who know, my thoughts have never changed. It's always been about self love, self improvement, self motivation, accomplishing things for self to help build your mental, spiritual, and emotional growth. Hence the name Food Junkie, baby. I want to feed you. I want you to crave the food that I'm giving you. Are you going to like how I deliver it all the time? Nope. Do I care? Nope. But I want you to grow. I want you to be your best selves. I want you to be your best self. I want you to understand sometimes, yes, we're all broken. But how you make steel, you continuously break it, heat it up, and as much as you do that, was not the stronger it gets. Half the people on here should be strong as hell because y'all been through too much. But you stay where that trauma is, where that abandonment was, and you're not allowing yourself to grow, to be your best self, to be motivated, to be something more than what you know. You see the world as a place that doesn't mean for you to do good or be good, opposed to understanding that behind every lesson, every tragedy, every situation we've been through, there's lessons in that. There's something that helps you grow. Take out what helps you grow. Takes out what helps you be strong, and embody that. Stop depending on people to tell you who you are. Anyway, y'all, yeah, it's your boy Food Junkie. I love you guys. I really truly do. Don't like a lot of you motherfuckers, but I do love you. I do love you. Don't like a lot of what y'all do and how y'all present yourselves, the packaging that y'all come in, but the product. I love a human being. I love human beings. But as always, it's not important that I love you. It's important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself. That is so important. I see so much lack of self-respect on here that is disgusting to me. But it ain't important that I respect you or want y'all to respect yourself. You have to respect yourself and definitely respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. Y'all be blessed. Y'all live your best life. Want your best life. Manifest your best life. Until next time, y'all. I'm out this piece. Bye.